Hello, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for coming to this session. I'm going to introduce you Social and Beyond, our startup based in Barcelona and invested by Telefónica. What we solve here is we know that on e-commerce, all shops online, we have a lot of information of everybody who comes to the shop. If I go and I check for a shoe in yellow at 12 a.m. in the morning, we know a lot on how our customers behave on our shop. But in retail shops, there is a big problem. There is not enough information. We know, and retailers know very little about it. So we come to solve this issue. And because we have little time, I'm going to show you with a real example of one of our current customers. It's H&M. So what we do for H&M? We basically gain three things for them, three advantages with our social Wi-Fi system. This system is installed over any Wi-Fi network, and we can gather information from the customers when they opt in to the system, and anonymous information when they go around the shop. The three gains that H&M has with our system are, first one, customer data acquisition. What happens right now is when H&M wants to know more details about the people who go to the shops, these customers, it's very complicated. They have to do questionnaires, and they have to validate this information. It's very hard to get valid information. What we do is, using our system, people connect to the Wi-Fi to get discounts or to get information that is not on the shop. And when they connect, they log in with the social media network, so they authorize to share this information right there without intervention of a third party. The second benefit that H&M is getting is tracking. As you know, it's now everybody has heard about e-beacons. We actually use the original beacons. We use Wi-Fi. Why? Because almost everybody here has a chipset turned on with a Wi-Fi signal. So what we are able to do here is first anonymously understand how people behave in the shop. So if they stay, for example, in the morning, 80% of the people stays on the kids area, or how the people behave on the different corridors inside the shop. And we can also cross this information with the people who actually opt in to get discounts, and can tell H&M, okay, this group of people has gone to your shop and stays 80% of the time in the men's area, for example. So they can send target advertising to this group of people. And the third benefit that they're getting with our solution is recommendation. We mentioned here in a study for Nielsen that says that when somebody is a friend of yours recommends a product, there is 4 times the possibilities that you actually acquire that product. And that's what we do with the campaigns when people connect. So it's discounts to share. So if on H&M they had one discount that was 50% of jeans, if you get it, then you share it with your friends, and then they have it too. And I'm going to go fast here. The good news is not just about H&M. We have several. Those are all customers of us. Just 2 of them are on pilot, not paying customers yet, but the rest are. And we have been in Telefónica. This time runs today. So we have integrated the system to make it a telco-grade system. That's very important, because when you're talking about Wi-Fi with a telco, it's not like just putting a router there. And just to show some numbers here, milestones achieved with active customers, funnel. Our main revenue stream is a monthly fee for using the system. And the competitive landscape is growing.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay.
Your time is out. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Big applause. I know it. Time is a bitch. So, okay. So next on stage, we're gonna have my friends from Lexdir. Are we ready? You're mic'd, and we'll get you the clicker. And where's the clicker, my friend? There's a clicker.
Gracias.
Whenever you're ready.
Perdona, ¿por dónde veo la presentación? Veo la presentación yo.
La vas a ver ahí, ¿no?
No, estamos en Lexdir.
Lexdir.
Lexdir. Momento, cuando...
Espera, déjame solucionar esto.
¿Estás listo?
Cuando esté la presentación, empiezo.
Poner el timer. Whenever you're ready, my friend. Ready? Steady? Go.
Well, good morning. I'm Mark Bastem. I'm going to introduce you to Lexdir, which is my startup. In Lexdir, we basically answer legal questions. We make easy legal, we make legal solutions easy. We solve problems. What we do, we are a legal Q&A platform. Our lawyers answer our questions users in a free basis, at least at the first stage, which is the first step of solving their problems. Lawyers also publish any kind of ready-to-use legal information, which are both questions and ready-to-use legal guides, user-generated content, which are basically our traffic model. So Lexdir, on one hand, is a useful and ready-to-use tool for users. Users get professional, fast, trustful, and transparent advice from professionals for free. And on the other hand, is a perfect online business partner for lawyers. They get not only internet presence and strong management, reputation management tool, but also, and above all, business, new business, internet business. So where's the money? Today, the money is 100% on the B2B side. Our subscribers, our lawyers, pay an annual subscription to get a premium profile, which allows them to answer questions and get a minimum amount of leads. We are also starting to sell leads on a pay-per-lead basis, actually with quite successfully. And also, we have a strong view that Lexdir, we are somehow becoming a legal problem solver online for our users. So we are planning to approach the B2C model of our business. We are launching in a couple of months a telephone service. Our users will be able to get immediate professional advice on the phone for a fixed rate, much cheaper than it would be on the offline market. No? We are an international startup. We started in Barcelona 1.5 years ago. We moved very fast to Colombia, Chile, and Mexico. They are markets that we know very well. And we have recently launched 7 more countries in Latin America and a local edition in the United States, focused on Spanish-speaking Hispanics in America. No? This gives us a market of over 2 million professionals on one hand, and more than 70 million users, internet users that search for online services, legal services, last year. Our competitors, internet is changing dramatically, as has done in other sectors, the way the legal market. Our competitors are far beyond us. They are American, all of them. We want to be the Spanish, the internet-speaking Spanish. We want to be the biggest online legal service platform in the Spanish-speaking internet. No? Where are we now? After 1 year of our first funding round, we've demonstrated traffic, we've demonstrated traction, we've demonstrated that lawyers and users actually interact and a lot online for free. We've demonstrated we are able to sell lawyers our products. We are about to closing the first complete year nearly with 200,000 euros of income. We expect to reach the 5 million in 3 years. And what do we want? We are looking for, so simply, our next funding round, ideally from an investor with a scope in Latin America, because we want that investment to be our boost in Latin America and B2C development IT. Okay, thank you very much.
You nearly made it.
Pardon me?
Nearly made it.
Thank you.
Okay, and next we have our friends from Hypecal.
Aquí, Alex, cuando
Ahora voy a switch.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's switch your slides.
So, put myself here. When you're ready, I go.
There we go. Reset the timer, please. Whenever you're ready,
I'm ready.
go for it.
So, switch. Okay. So hi, my name is Bryce, and I'm the CEO of Hypecal. Right, okay, missed something, but whatever. So Hypecal is, we live in a world where there's always something going on. From a theater play, a sporting event, an art expo, or business like here. And all that happens everywhere. But the problem is, how do we know about it? Because sometimes it's a last-minute thing, or too often we know events where they're past, it's too late. Searching for the things we love to do is a full-time job. We search it, and we have to find the date, be sure of the price, or unless friends told us that something happened. Searching for the things we like to do is a full-time job. And even when we find something that we like for example here, we have to shuttle the things we have to do with the things we love to do. We all need a secretary, and I'm here for that. I present you Margaret. What if you had your own secretary, a perfect secretary, a super secretary, who knows everything and is curating precisely the events you like? If something exciting happens on Earth, Margaret knows about it. Margaret is the foursquare of local and real-time events. You just ask where, when, and how much, and pick up a category, and Margaret presents you a list, your agenda, and a map. But Margaret knows everything, and she wants to know even more. She asks you questions about your feeling and your taste, and she remembers it. And then, suddenly, if something which matches your need, your mood, she tells you. But how do she know that? So, if I'm here, it's because we have a technology. We have created, we have a technology to be informed in real time of all events on Earth. We are connected to ticket sellers, software editors, and social platforms, museums and city halls. We have currently 300,000 monthly active events in 100,000 cities worldwide, provided by 10,000 event providers. So where's the money with that? Hypecal have two products. We target the B2C by selling tickets, but we target the B2B market with a software as a service by selling subscription to event promoters who want to broadcast their event from our network and from a unique place. The concept is you push once and your event appears everywhere. So this is the broadcast. We earn 2.9% for each ticket sold for the B2C, and we have a progressive range of prices on the subscription base for the promotion, up to $199 per month. The event industry is a mature market that weighs globally $3 trillion per year, with a steady growth of 5.5%. But this market is in transition, and Hypecal is at the cross-border of three markets: the publishers, the ticket sellers, and the search engine. We're crossing these three markets because we are getting events and publish events and tickets on both sides. So the team and behind that is two persons with 10 years of experience in the IT and the event industry, and we work with event software editors in partnership to get events and publish tickets, as well as with advertisers in need of this new promotional channel. So our history. We have created an event web standard, which is massively used on the web, and tools to spread out this improvement used by, for example, a city hall, a cultural city hall in Europe.
Time's up.
Is that?
Time's up.
Okay,
Thank
so
you very much.
done.
Good morning. My name is Pablo Galeana, and I quitted my job at YouTube Spain 6 months ago to embark, among other ventures, in online video adventures like Hitsbook. Let me start by sharing first a personal story, which I'm going to illustrate with a video.
¿Qué pasa, Gabriel?
Un brindis a 13.000 10.000 kilómetros de España, para que sepáis que incluso estando tan lejos uno se acuerda de las cosas buenas de España en estos momentos a veces tan complicados. Os deseo muy feliz año y estoy seguro que 2013 va a superar la salida de todos.
Okay, you will not understand anything because I recorded it in Machu Picchu. It was a branded contest campaign by Freixenet, and I decided to toast for the new year as they had asked in the campaign, and I did it from there in something special. And I decided to to engage or participate in this branded contest that was run in YouTube for two reasons. One, because I like the brand, and two, because it was really unusual to run this type of branded contest campaigns in YouTube. So it was very difficult to get YouTube to accept brands to engage directly with customers or consumers and for them to upload their videos and generate authentic content for brands. That is why when I reached Hitsbook, I was very happy. Someone that had developed a platform exclusively focused on allowing marketers to engage consumers directly to generate true and genuine content. So why was Hitsbook able to do this? Because it was engineered just for that. YouTube was not made for that. And how does it do it? Basically, it focuses only on the community of creators. It has more than 45,000 creators within its site. In YouTube, you have to reach both viewers and community of creators to actually get the same results. Secondly, if you want to reach viewers in YouTube, it's really expensive. So if you want to do it with Hitsbook, it costs a fraction because you're using just the creators. In terms of setup, we are highly flexible. In 24 hours, we can set up a branded contest campaign. In YouTube, it takes more than 1 month on average. And if you're thinking about policy restrictions, well, you probably all know about policy restrictions in Google. Our only policy is to be simple and to support our customers through and through the campaign. Let me talk about the community of creators. We have 40,000 creators, and the top 40 of them represent 300,000 subscribers and 40 million views. So imagine the potential to engage them. And they're here because they look for recognition from prizes and rewards. And we make money by actually helping brands and institutions to create branded campaigns in which they will get more than 100 video responses from our creators, more than 150,000 views, and more than 1.2 million impressions. So if you're serious about engaging with consumers with their favorite format, which is video, and to create genuine stories, brands should look at Hitsbook, which is the YouTube of contest. And especially for today, we've launched a new feature to maintain our community engaged, which is called Yo Pienso Que, I Believe That, which is the opportunity for them to upload 20-second videos in which they can share their opinions on any trending topic so that we can pass them on to publishers and broadcasters to feature them in the news journals. So we hope to see you there, guys. Bye.
We did it on time. I think it's the first one, kind of. Okay, so now we're going to have something different. My friends from Ergon desk. Ergon. Okay, yeah. So Spanish pronunciation.
Right.
Okay, you have the clicker. Clicker there.
Thanks.
And let's get your presentation rolling. Okay, you're ready. Timer is ready. Okay,
Yeah.
whenever you want.
Hello, my name is David Mara from Ping Systems. I'm here to present you the Ergon desk. So we spend most of our day sitting in an office desk, and this is killing us. There are so many diseases coming from our sitting situation in an office desk. Besides that, companies are now organizing their workers in teams because this is giving so much more productivity, and they are learning that. So we've taken those two opportunities, and we're coming with our product, which is an ergonomic and smart desk that's thought for collaborative working. And by learning about the user habits, we're able to improve effectivity of each worker, both in an individual and a collective manner. So this is our first prototype. We built this in the summer in San Francisco. As you can see, all the desks are configured in a group so we can improve interaction between the team members. And that's, again, giving more productivity. The design of each desk is around the user, so we can access, but it's in the same position, all the desks, all the 100% of the surface. Around 60% of the workers in the US are working in office desks. So this is reaching a big amount of people. This market is about $23 billion right now. We're developing this project with 2 universities in Spain, both from the technological part and the ergonomic area. Our team is configured by developers and designers. We're 2 founders. Carlos is doing a PhD right now in Stanford in machine learning. He's in charge of the technology. I'm an architect. I'm in charge of the design part, and we're partnered with a business guy in the US who's commercializing the product. And our technology that we are in the process of filing a patent is combining both the technology part, how we get the information through the sensors, how we process that data, and put that back to the users through the physical parts of the Ergon desk, the ergonomic parts. This is the product that we are having right now in 2 companies in San Francisco. They're testing it for over a month now. We are monitoring how they use it, and they're really happy about that. And because about the technology that we are developing into the desk, we are not only selling furniture, but we are providing a monitoring of the office, and we are charging the client for that every month. So this would be our business model. We have competitors both in the 2 hot markets, in the business services providers and the furniture manufacturers. So we're in the middle of those 2 areas. What we've done now is build our first prototype, having our first beta customers, getting some feedback from them. We're into the development process, and we're jumping into the manufacturing process. We're building our first MVP from a manufacturer, and we need some funding for doing so. And so our objective is selling about 20 Ergon desks of 6-pack in 2015. This is it. Thank you very much.
You still had 30 seconds, my friend. That's wasteful, my friend. You could have told how big your company was going to be.
I can get some funding from that there.
Okay, so next one is Clever PPC. Clicker is yours. We're setting the slides now. And
hi all, so this is
timer.
Fernando Constantino from Clever PPC. So to introduce Clever PPC, let me talk about a potential client of us. So his name is Joe. He has a flower e-commerce. Then he has to figure out how about the acquisition channels, the different levels of interest, and then how to market to all these people. That's really difficult for people who are average Joes like him. So that's where Clever PPC enters. And Clever PPC is a full solution, full automated solution to manage advertising in Google. At this point in Google, and in a few months also in Facebook. So the only thing you have to do with Clever PPC is like if you are Nacho Cano with the keyboards, just, okay, I want to push here, I want to pull here. That's all you have to do. You forget about keywords, campaigns, ad groups, etc. So a few years ago, it was fashionable to say that full automation of marketing was a mistake. Now the trend is to say the opposite. We obviously think that full automation is possible, and it should be done, especially in environments like Google Advertising, where it's about action, about relevance. It's a mix of a lot of parameters that should be fully automated. This is a survey we did with our clients, which, by the way, I see some clients here of us, and they claim to have a 60% less time in management and an improvement in ROI. So there is not only, obviously, one average Joe, there are hundreds of thousands, and for us, it's very important as a first phase to reach these advertisers through agencies. We can, by reaching one agency, get suddenly to 100 average Joes. On the second phase, we will try to get to end advertisers. This is obviously just a strategic approach. In reality, we're getting end advertisers as well as agencies. So what's the business model of Clever PPC? We charge a fee from the spend in Google that the client does. The client pays Google, and we get a fee out of that. Also, with some clients, we negotiate success fees. How do we get to the clients? Through online, through Salesforce, and then through partnerships. We have done a lot of partnerships with different compatible businesses to us, and we have reached a lot of clients that way. This is a list of our clients by date that we acquired. And then since we had the software in the full functionality, we are able to reach economies of scale and get a lot of more clients. So also the clients at the very beginning, we had some big clients, but mostly the bigger clients, we're getting them now that we have the full automated solution. So this could be some testimonials. Why are we different? The best thing to show how we are different is to test us. So if you want to test us, just go to cleverppc.com and ask for a free trial. But the main reason why we are better is because we use a dimension approach, which I don't have time to tell, but it's basically we only talk about the business. So if you deal with flowers, you're going to see reports dealing with different types of flowers. If you deal with shoes, you're not going to see reports about keywords, ad groups, all these ugly things. And then this is the management team. We also have an advisory board with ex-Google top-level people and also some big clients. That's my time. Thank you very much.
Hello, okay. And we have a final one that it's actually an interesting ordeal and story. Please come on stage at Metrics. Your clicker is yours.
Thank you.
He nearly got deported at the border because his passport had only 1 month left. And
Yeah, so,
Spanish cops decided that they didn't want you here.
yeah, but I'm family here, so that's what it counts. So happily to be here and present to you guys. So hi, my name is Felipe. I'm the CEO of AdMetrics, an online advertisement tracking and intelligence tool. Ándate, cabrito. So, the online advertising market is spending $137 billion and growing 20% average each year. Let me stop right here and ask, raise your hand if you know what this is. Please, raise your hand if you know what this is. This is how the online advertising market works. It's really confusing and hard to know what is going on. Because of that, we created AdMetrics to bring clarity and transparency to this market. We help agencies give reports to their clients. Let me show you how our tool looks like. An agency chooses the automotive market. In just seconds, he sees the current and past campaigns of all the publishers in the industry, with the details of the banner ads, the details of the dates, all the publishers where it ran, and the participation share in the industry of each brand. Also, the creatives of the campaign and a screenshot that verifies that it was online. This is very powerful. You can ask Google, who is our customer, because we have a screenshot of all their campaigns. To publishers, we give the list of all the potential clients and business opportunities that they are missing. This is called the Client Finder. The sales executive can see all the brands that are doing campaigns on similar publishers but not with them, and having all the details of the campaigns to sell a smarter proposal. To brands, we tell what their competitor is doing, sending daily alerts of all the new campaigns. We have an experienced founding team. I have experience in investment and sales. Rosa has 12 years of ad sales experience. Patricio has spent millions of dollars doing online advertisement and developed the real-time ROI platform at Groupon. And Rodrigo has led the development of tools to measure online advertisement at Comscore. We have 37 clients in 4 markets. These are the biggest agencies such as Universal McCann, Havas Digital, Omnicom Digital, and publishers such as Google, Yahoo, El Mundo, and brands in insurance, universities, and autos. We are having display for 4 markets, but we are running beta on video ads and mobile ads. The opportunities and our customers are demanding for mobile ads and for video ads and for more markets. The opportunity is huge and start selling regionally. For this, we're raising $1 million and to get break-even in 1.5 years. The funds will be invested in development, sales, travels, and servers. We are looking for partners that know about online advertisement and can help us in networks in Latin America, US Hispanics, and Europe. Thank you very much. Everyone that wants a sticker, let me know because I got a bunch of them. Take care.